move that ball.
It's the fourth time we played Newcastle, so this process started back in week 1 of the season when we played them in the Cup. We learnt from the games then, we've learnt all the way through. We talked about then maybe what plays we'd like to run against them this week, or how we thought we could perform better, prepare better during the week and get a better game plan to take into this game. And we basically built on that and built on that.
Do not worry about getting out wide, defend around the ball.
Mondays are like an install day. That's where we try and get our messages across, and the guys want to bring up the messages they want to get across, and we match them together, and it's a learning day.
There's a bit of kick space on for you from set piece as well. Just have a look here. And this actually shows you what happens when you apply that pressure effectively. You take that space. You force them to do something different.
Newcastle, best side in the league. You're not going to get many opportunities to get into side like that, but we look at little things, how they set up. So if we see a certain setup, we know how to defend that, and just how they defend. If we see certain trends of some people, how we go about exploiting that as well.
We then go to Tuesday, which is a bit more of a speed day, where we're looking to put the things we've learned into practice. We want to push the guys to make mistakes on that day. We want to push them to explore things, and we can learn from them and go and get better in the way we want. Our game plan will evolve.
Make sure you keep talking. Go, punch, accelerate, accelerate. Good.
Wednesday then becomes our big day. That's our big physical day. There's a bit of physicality in the session. We want to go and execute the things that we learned from the previous 2 days.
So we've got to look at the individuals within their squad, and we've got to almost look at the predictions around selection by looking back over the last few weeks. And from there, it's trying to put that plan in place that allows us to work collectively, but maybe giving our tight heads, loose heads and hookers vision on where there might be something they can exploit.
We have a game plan what we think is going to be able to beat them regardless of whatever front row they pick. So we try and stick to that as much as possible in the scrimmaging session, and obviously the opposition, the blue team, will try and be as Newcastle as they can.
Let's go ahead, next one. Try to take the same picture, 6 man.
Every moment you're in, whatever environment you're in, you've got to be learning. You've got to be getting better. And we try and take every moment that we can to get better. No matter what day it is, even on game day, during the game, we're talking about how we can get better.
Yeah, it's giving confidence.
The big thing for us is, I think, it's controlling how much you give to the players as well. So we see lots of things and we see lots of opportunity, but if you throw all of that opportunity at the players, then it can startle them a little bit. I'm a massive believer that we're trying to play fast, so simple equals fast, so controlling those messages.
The way we train is probably a little bit different to most clubs. We create a lot of chaos, but at the same time, we give the players the pictures that they need to see in training that they're going to get in games. And we need to make sure we're replicating that and we're creating those pressured situations, because we can all look at $1 million running against fresh air, but you need to be able to execute under pressure and be accountable for those decisions when you're out there on the park.
It's going to be incredibly tough to break these guys down. The way we kept the ball and applied pressure in that first half was excellent. That's what it's going to take. And then you'll get half a chance, and you've got to be good enough to take it. And then you go back and you work hard again and you break them down again, and then you get another chance. Chances aren't going to come all over the field this week. We have to make sure we're disciplined enough to earn them and go and take them.
Credit to the players, the way they've worked this week. They've worked exceptionally hard. They came in on Monday, they understand the speed that we need to play at, and they enjoy playing at. So they've come in and they put their hand up and said, look, if we want to play in this way, we've got to work our backsides off. I believe we're in a good place going into this weekend, and I hope they're full of confidence. It certainly looks like they're building confidence towards Saturday.
Red!